We are live. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning from wherever you are. It's morning in Sita's side. This afternoon, in my side, our topic is something so many hardworking people can relate. Create a plan B without adding more shifts as a healthcare worker and working mom. We know what long hours feels like. We know what it means to care for everyone else while trying to build a better future for our families. My guest speaker this afternoon is someone who decided she wanted more than surviving long shifts. She started looking for another way to create Plan B while still working as a nurse in UK. Her story is inspiring, real and relatable for so many mom right now who wants more time, freedom, more control over their future. Please help me welcome our beautiful guest speaker this afternoon all the way from UK, and I let her to introduce herself and a little bit of her background. Hello, sis. Good afternoon. Can you please introduce yourself to our viewers this afternoon? And
Good
thank you
morning,
for
good
having
afternoon.
showing up.
Thank you so much, Sis Teresa. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you might be watching us from. It's morning where I am. I've just woken up because that's why my voice is a bit groggy. As you all know, when you're waking up, you still half asleep and you're awake. And Teresa is in the afternoon where she is. My name is Sita. I am a mom. I'm a nun as well. I'm a nurse by profession. I come all the way from Zimbabwe, and I'm also a proud digital business owner. Yeah, our topic for today is quite interesting because, as you all know, nurses, we are running around working long hours and keep looking for more and more and more and more hours, not realizing that the more we work, the less we get. And also, we're missing time with our families. We are never there. We might be providing financially, but is that enough? Is that what our family needs? Our family needs us. Yes, we have to pay our ways, we have to pay our bills, but this to me has been a challenge, to try and balance my family and having to provide for my family. I saw myself juggling and trying to compensate when it didn't really work out, trying to buy my children with presents because I was an absent parent. When you're an absent parent, you try to make up with other things. When we come from Africa, we think when you get a present, you get excited, that's it. But if you are in a foreign land, we are not there for our children, and our children need us. There are some delicate information or something they need to get from us. And if we are not there, they end up getting that from other people, from strangers. And I missed so much time with my children, and I missed special moments, even some activities at school. I couldn't even attend. I used to say, not today, not today, another day. And that ended up putting my daughter off. One day she didn't even tell me, and I had to hear it from someone that, oh, there was something happening in her school. And when I asked her, she said, oh, I couldn't tell you, Mom, because I knew you were going to be at work. And that really hit me hard. I realized that, I have been prioritizing my work instead of my family. My family needed me more than work because at work I'm replaceable. But with my family, I'm not. They've got only me and nothing else. So I decided that this was a really big challenge for me. I had to decide, make a decision. What can I do to be there for my family, to run both my work and also my family, to be present both ways because I needed to earn and I also needed to be a mom. But I was a good employer, I wasn't a good mom. because I was always farming my children somewhere else for somebody to look after them. If they are in school, that's fine. The teachers will, look after them. After school, the childminder will pick them up, and then I'll pick them up. The only thing they do, they go straight to bed. The next day is the same thing over and over and over. Then I decided something has to change. I should find a strategy, because here in the nursing career, it will be me just running after the hours and hours and hours and nothing else, because I've already run that route and there's nothing else. I needed to be there to earn an income. I needed something that will keep me with my family and also earn an income. Luckily, I found this online business. It ticked all my boxes. I realized that I didn't need to put in 8 hours, 12 hours, the hours that my shifts take away from me, the hours that my nursing career take away from me. Don't get me wrong, I am proud to be a nurse and I love my job. But the only issue that did to me, I couldn't balance it. I couldn't be there for my children and be at work. Because as you know, our work need us to be present, need us to be away from our family and be there. We can't carry our families to work, can we? So I needed something that would keep me with my family. This online business, I did not need to put in 8 hours. I did not need to put in 12 hours, only an hour or two a day. And in the comfort of my home, in the presence of my family, I travel with my business. I socialize with my business. What else can I ask for? Since I started this business, I have found peace. I have found that flexibility. I have found that freedom that I yearned for when I was a full-time nurse, when I used to be a bank nurse, permanent nurse, agent nurse, you name it. Anyway, where they were looking for someone to cover, I was present. I was there. But now I'm able to say, not today, I'm not available, I cannot work, and also feel that peace of mind. Before, when I refused a shift, I used to feel guilty. You know how that feels when you haven't got the money and you are turning down a shift. But now I comfortably turn down a shift with pride, knowing that my business is growing in the background. And for that matter, I'll sit down in my home and look at my business. Okay, I turned down a shift today. What's new on my business? What can I do? What are they saying? Someone inquiring about my business. Someone has already sent me a message answering all the inquiries, chatting with someone. And look at me. I'm not at work today. I'm chatting with my lovely sister who is in Australia. And that is my business. This is what I do now to earn my living, to earn an income. How wonderful is that? Who wouldn't want that? I used to go on social media to look at other people's lifestyle, to look at other people's stories, not realizing that I can build my own. Someone is watching me. Someone is coming online to check what I'm on about today, what I'm doing today. That was me then. If you are still out there, still scrolling, thinking that this is for particular people, this online business is for anyone. Anyone ready for change, anyone hungry for change, anyone tired of being tired. That was me. I was tired of being tired, feeling tired all the time, but excited that I was earning an income. It got me to a point when I say, no, something has to change. And it brought me here. I am so pleased that Rita invited me to share this with someone out there, to share this with someone feeling stuck, feeling that their job is the only way forward. Their job is the only thing that can provide a meal for them. There are other ways. Hope on the online space. People are changing lives in the online space, or people are having their lives changed. And it's not as hard as our jobs. It's so simple, as if you are just scrolling and playing or chatting with people. That's how our business go. There is no heavy lifting there. There is no hoisting. There is no bed making. There is no bed pens. It's just easy go technology. Check this out and you see how your life will be transformed. Thank you so much, Sis Rizal. Back to you.
Wow, she covered up all the supposed to the question that I'm going to ask. Thank you for telling all the tips and guide and tips to change the life that they want to take control their life. So we have our information session Wednesday, Friday in Australia, and I think it's Wednesday and Friday there also sees, right, but different time. So you can watch that 90 minutes webinar, and then you have to search if this business is for you, because not all of the people wants to have a business. They can do the business. You need to be plugged in. You need to be, want to hunger for change. That's what Sita said. You need to be hunger for change. To make your life change is to take action and have a deeper look if you can do the business, because you don't need to be scared. You have someone with you, can guide with you step by step. We have a video based training, a community global support 24/7, and from anywhere you are you can do the business because it's global. That's why we call global. We use the social media platform. We have training step by step with the different social media, you name it, is all in there. And that's how we get it attracted on the business, because we we don't do selling, we don't recruit people, we don't do quota, you don't need to do inventory. That's how amazing our business, and the heavy lifting is done for you already. And that's what I love about this business, and that's what Sita loves too, because if she's not proud of it, she will not talking in this platform right now. And I'm really glad she took yes when I have to invite her in a few hours, or before I don't meet Sita. If I'm not in the social media, I don't see her. In the social media we can have lots of genuine people, because we want to change our life. That's why we're here now, and we are like a blueprint. We follow the steps of those successful people that's in the online space already. What they're doing is what we are doing also, and what we are doing is that what you're doing too. So if you are willing to learn on how to do the business, you just search us out. You can comment or watch this replay. We are willing to guide you all the time. And I think that's all for me. If you have anything to add, sis, you can say something to our viewer, or do you have anything to add for them?
I can only say, nothing changes when nothing changes. If you need a change, you have to take a step forward and start learning something that will make you uncomfortable, but for a better future. Our jobs, we didn't know them before, but because we wanted to earn an income, we stepped forward and did something new. It's the same as this. Once you start doing it, it will be like your bread and butter. Thank you so much, sis.
Thank you, thank you. And once again, advance happy Mother's Day, sorry. Happy Mother's Day tomorrow. It's Sunday's Mother's Day, and this would be good for those mom who's tired of facing those like financial crisis right now. You need a side plan B. You need to think if this business is for you, because there's so many mom in the online space right now, very successful, and you can be one of us. So that's all for this afternoon, and happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, sis, and thank you, thank you, thank you, and God bless us all. Thank you very much. That's
Thank
all for
you.
that's all for this afternoon, and see you for the next live. Okay?